Well, hey, boys and girls. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. What's going on? Throw the intro and we'll get into it. Hey guys, Adam here. So as you can see, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Yeah, I think I got demoted. No, not really. You all know that I passed my trainer class and I picked up my my first co-driver this week. So his name's Eric. He doesn't want to be on video, but I'm sure he'll say hello.
What's up, YouTube?
There he is. So, good guy, and I picked him up Wednesday night in Miami. First time I'd been to Miami, so that was exciting for me too. So, just came back off home time. We did our Christmas a little early, so today is Saturday, 24th. So Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope you have a great one. I hope it's blessed. I hope you have an incredible time with your families. Take the time, enjoy it. I did when I was off. Me and Eric are going to be running through the holidays. So probably through February, try to get all his miles in, or as many miles as we can in, before I need to go back for some doctor's appointments and stuff like that. So, but so far this week, picked a load up in Macon and took it down to Orlando, which gave me the chance to go down to Miami and pick him up. And then we picked up a floral load out of Miami that we had to repower to someone else. That was an interesting back. I wish I would have videotaped that. It was challenging for both of us. Very tight area, and you guys that have been down there and done one of those floral loads out of Miami, you know what I'm talking about, at Royal Flowers. So then we took that and met up with a Wilson driver back in Orlando, swapped trailers with him, and we stayed the night there. And then we had another load that we were picking up in Savannah, Georgia. So we dead-headed all the way to Savannah, picked up that load. It was a dry load, flooring from Shaw Industries up there, and stayed the night in Port Wentworth, which that was a sketchy pilot, but we made it through. We were safe, and started driving to our 90 with that load, which is Wentzville, Missouri, just north of St. Louis. And that's when we started running into the cold weather and everything. Temperatures dropped like 40 degrees on us. And we just got into Tennessee when I got a call from the fleet manager asking us if we could help another guy out that got backed into. And when they backed into him, they tore up his hub seal on the front steer, right steer. So it was back behind us about 30-40 miles. So we went back and we switched loads with him because his load was due at 3 o'clock yesterday, the 23rd. That's a Walmart in Shelbyville, Tennessee. went and met up with him, and poor guy. His name is Vic. Vic, if you're watching this, I hope everything got fixed to the best of its ability, man. So, man, just signed a lease on a brand new 2023 freight, and somebody backed into him 5 days out on the road. Pretty bad. Like I said, tore up his hub seal. He had to have that replaced. Scuffed up and scratched up his front fender pretty bad, and cracked open his headlight flasher assembly on the right side. So he's going to have to get that whole assembly replaced at some point. Didn't break the lights or anything like that, just cracked the housing. But so we swapped loads. Took that load to Shelbyville, and the live unload took about 2 hours, I think, maybe 2.5. Then, of course, Walmart rejected a pallet of breakfast scrambler toaster strudels from Pillsbury, just because it had the wrong item number. Of course, it's 8 o'clock at night. We got to go pick up the load that we're on now before midnight. Call claims, and they said, well, it's either a dump or a donate, and it was 8 o'clock. They tried to look up a couple of places to donate it. No good. So had to dump about $2,200 worth of product. Lucky it wasn't my fault, so I don't get charged for it, but I hate wasting food like that. If anybody knows where that Shelbyville Walmart is, there ain't a lot around there. So me and Eric got that dumped out of the trailer and got over the new 01, picked it up, and all the scales were acting funky in Murphyboro when we were trying to scale. The scale on site didn't work. It was giving me funky numbers. It told me I had 16,000 pounds on my steers and 45,000 on my drives, and wouldn't even register my tandems. And went to the first scale, first pilot there in Murphysboro, and it wouldn't communicate with the app. So called it in, went in. It was all messed up too, saying I had 40,000 on my tandems and 32 on my drives. So made adjustments, got the right way as close as 34 as I could, and I was running about 35 on the drive gauge. So we drove to where we were staying the night, because we tried another pilot up in Laverne, and same thing. The app wouldn't even register that I was on the scale. So we just went and parked for the night because it was getting close to 10 o'clock, and we'd both been up since about 3. Got a good night's sleep, got back on the road, stopped at the first scale that we could. We were legal, but I had like 39.8 on the drives and like 32.2 on the tandems. So we moved it up just a couple of holes so we could get fuel. Got fuel, and I was right at 34,000 on the drives, and 33.2 on the tandems with a full tank of fuel. So did good there, got legal. So, and we've been driving since about 6 this morning, and I guess it's about 11 o'clock now. And we're on 81 now, just got off 40, and heading up to Allentown, Pennsylvania. We'll be there sometime tomorrow afternoon. because we're not exactly teaming yet. We're just doing like super solo. So weather's been okay. Besides, being in the single digits. It's cold. When the wind was blowing yesterday, it was nasty. It was probably, with the wind chill, -10, -11. And that's a different experience for me, and definitely a different experience for Eric after, he lives in Miami. But then again, it's supposed to be 40 degrees in Miami tomorrow on Christmas Day. So, so we're just cruising through the mountains right now. A little bit of snow on the ground. We went through some flurries earlier. Nothing too bad. No black ice to mention. Not exact. What state are we in now? Did you see a state? I think we're out of Tennessee. I think it's Virginia. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm going up 81 and we're on mile marker 17. So Bristol, Virginia. Yeah, that's coming up. So we're in Virginia. So we're gonna make it as far as we can tonight. We got about 6 hours on the clock, I guess. We'll make that, and then find a good truck stop at, and maybe get something decent to eat and take a shower. But yeah, I'll show you my guys' view here. It's pretty much what it looks like outside right now. It's not terrible. Most of the white stuff you see on the road right now is just salt solution. Salt. Like I said, we really haven't run into terrible snow off this storm. It's just been more cold weather than anything else. But yeah, it's been a good day, Christmas Eve. So, like I said, last weekend we did our Christmas at home, and just a little bit different. Anya made it home safe. She only lasted on the road with me for about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, but that's okay. I knew she probably wouldn't be able to last the entire 5 weeks. If she was younger, probably, but she's an 18-year-old going on 30, so she has her life. But she did leave a little present for me, and she said I could keep it on the truck. Let me introduce you to Bruce. And Bruce is the shark, and this is Sharky. He's a seal. I guess Bruce is supposed to be eating Sharky, but I don't know. But you may be seeing him in videos and Instagram posts in the future, so we'll see where I can take Sharky at. But we'll see how that goes. Guys, that's pretty much the day right now. So far, enjoying training. Me and Eric are getting along really good, so I don't think he has anything bad to say about me yet, right? No, he says no. Give it 2 months. He'll probably have something bad to say about me. Next week. Update next week, coming from Eric, I guarantee you. Live and in charge. But yeah, we're getting along pretty well, and I'm enjoying it. So another thing, guys, my recruiter called me the other day, and first off, all you guys that are coming to Wilson because of watching these videos, thank you. I'm glad I'm able to give you guys some information that goes in your noggin, so you can make a decision. If at all possible, for the guys that are still on the fence and considering coming, I know some are coming in January, and I know some are planning coming later on. Thank you again for watching the channel. 210 subscribers as of this morning, so in the last month jumped up 50. Appreciate it, guys, 100%. if you get a chance, I'm gonna try to drop his info in the video. It's also in the description down below. Bradley Morton is my recruiter. If at all possible, please try to get with him when you call recruiting. You know, ask for him by name. You know, it helps him out, helps me out, and you know, any way you can get to Wilson is great. But my recruiter has been over backwards for me more times than once. He's been over, you know, even not just for me, he's been over backwards for people who have called him to come here to help them get on here. So, I mean, trying to bypass some of the red tape that's involved with Wilson and, you know, their requirements needed to become a student. But again, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know, my driver code is going to be embedded in the video. If it's your first time watching, I appreciate you watching. Go back, watch it from the beginning. You'll see the steps that I had to go through to become a truck driver, a trainer, and whatever's coming in the future, you guys are going to be able to see. So, you know, check me out on my other social media platforms. Give me a like, a comment, subscribe. You know, it all helps out the channel and everything and helps build it and gets it pushed out there more for people that are looking to come into this career and, you know, change their life and their lifestyle. I don't know how the videos are going to work while we're training, because once we start teaming, it's going to be a little bit harder to do a video, but I'm definitely going to try to do them, so you guys know what the process feels like going along when you're driving with somebody and you're driving and they're in the back sleeping and vice versa, you know. So you may see some videos of, you know, me on a 30-minute break or me in the back about to go to bed. Like I said, you know, Eric does not want to be on video. He can be hurt. He'll talk on video, but he doesn't want to be seen, and I respect that and will honor that request. But guys, I appreciate it. Going on 17, 18 minutes now. Just want to give you a quick update. Gonna try to push some videos out there on the storage thing. I was going to do it the other day when I started loading my truck in for after home time, but I was a little late getting to the truck and had to get on the road. So maybe next home time I'll get that one done so you can see how I kind of pack and store things coming off of home time. You know, I do a lot of meal prep, or my wife does a lot of meal prep for me. It's usually done by the time I get home. I just tell her what I want, and she'll make it, and it'll be frozen in our freezer, and I just transfer it over to my freezer here in the truck. But maybe I'll do some videos on that on my next home time. I apologize, I just ate, so I got a little indigestion. But guys, I appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a very, very Merry Christmas. You know, spend time with the folks. Spend times with the kids. Yeah, just remember the reason for the season. It's not all the gifts and everything, you know. Think of the real reason. Have a great, happy New Year's. Be safe, be careful. Don't get out there and get stupid, you know. And let's see what comes in 2023, man, you know. I'm excited for it. 2022 started off bad and got better. I'm looking for a really good 2023. So I appreciate it again, guys. Have a great day. And as always, be overly cautious, not overly confident. And I'll see you down the road.